Alrighty, quack-a-doodle-doo, what is up, fellow birds of the spiral? It's your friend pal Fearsome here, and this time we are facing the same team we faced a couple of days ago. Just going to go ahead, we get first turn this time. The timing I think is a lot better. We're a lot more focused and just better communication all in all, which brings me to make a point about 3v3s. 3v3s really come down to three factors. The first is focus, what you notice in the match, and noticing what you do, what the opponents do, really cuts down on a lot of the mistakes that you could make. Also communicating, which is something I think we did a lot better in this match. When you do a 3v3 match, obviously you do the best with what you can, but if you possibly can, have a better environment. Last time I was in a match, there were people banging on the wall, there were people yelling at the person I was doing it with at the same time, like in real life, and it really made it hard to focus and hard to communicate. But we really had a great match this time. The very third one is anticipation. That's the third factor in these matches. You got to be able to anticipate and think a couple of moves ahead. You'll see later how when they move up into a formation, we noticed, okay, they're about to rush, and we have the perfect powder keg combo lined up. So what we do is we stop their momentum right there. In fact, it's happening right there on the screen. We combo Chantel and we damage them a lot so they can't move up, and we slow them on top of that. So it was perfect timing right there. We anticipated what they would probably do the next few turns, and we really played them well. Of course, there's a second part of the match where we combo Mason. In fact, you'll see it just a little while later. But we anticipated what would happen the next couple of turns. They would try and heal him. So when we went for the combo, we also moved up our units into a musket line so that we could gun him down when they tried to heal him. So they ended up wasting several heals. We got a lot of damage off, and it was just really great. So at any rate, those are just the two main things I noticed in the match. Also, we switched directions a couple of times, meaning we bombed first, we went to the right and we put pressure on the right, but then they were all clustered up, all their musketeers were. We had several bombs in the way, so we went to the left side where all their units were grouped up, and we started bombing them. You'll see that later on towards the match. What you need to do in these 3v3s is seek for those little weak points, and then you got to strike with lightning speed and punch a hole right through it. I know I'm using a little graphic language there, but that's essentially what you do in these 3v3 matches. At any rate, hopefully y'all know some things as well. I know I tend to miss one or two things because I don't have a whole. I don't watch these, I don't know, more than like 4 or 5 times before I actually decide to make the video. So I realize y'all probably see stuff too. So your input's always valued. Leave a comment down below if you have anything you notice. And of course leave a like as well. At any rate, y'all have a great day in the spiral, and I'll see you guys in another video. Alright, one more thing that I really noticed well, and this is from last time we faced them, and it's important to pay attention to people's playing styles because it usually lasts a little while. A lot of the times people are predictable, especially in this community. They moved up in their formation, pretty much did the same thing they did before, and we really did a good job of anticipating that. Also, last time we didn't have enough group heals and heals in general up front, so we put a lot more heals. You could see in pretty much both of my decks for both of my pirates, my privateer, and my musketeer, and also Travis. We all had a lot more heals up front. We really did a good job of making sure that happened for us. Also, trap placements you'll see in just a second. We noticed it wasn't enough that we put some traps behind them. We also had to put some traps in front of them, kind of make a little pillar in between to separate them. Because it's really great when you can basically divide and conquer, which you'll see throughout the match. We kind of do that, and they did a really good job last time they faced us. So we did a really good job of noticing what they did last match and adjusting to bring home a better match. I won't say that we won yet because you'll just have to watch the rest of this match to find out. I don't want to spoil that for you, but I had to add that in even though it was a little bit after the edit. So y'all enjoy the rest of this match. Alright, I'm pausing again here to add a little bit of commentary. Thought I'd be done with this, but here's another really important part of the match. Sometimes you gotta know when to step on bombs. As you can see, my musketeer, I'm about to put another Valor Fortress on her. She's going to be very well protected. You see, we gotta get over those bombs so we can get to where that big cluster of units is, right by Sincere Nicole Bowman. That's the privateer. We got to get over there. We got to keep on. We got to keep the pressure. Got to keep the momentum going. That's basically what I end up doing. I end up literally, purposefully going over the bombs so it will have space to bring myself and Travis through and start to continue bombing them. So we continue moving up. It's a little bit of a bold move, but you just gotta know when to make those bold moves. Look, I got tons of protection on. Those are obviously knocks. I take like a lot of damage from those, but still, I mean, I'm very well protected. I can do it. I can take that risk, and I did exactly that. So I wanted to point out the fact that I purposefully ran over bombs there, and I thought that was an important part of the match. And it really brought down the pressure. I didn't think they thought I would try and run over the bombs. But yeah. And also, you noticed before we retreated a couple of times. You gotta know when to retreat. I thought I'd bring that up as well. So, alright, well, enjoy the rest of the match. Hopefully I won't interrupt it again. they want to bow
Okay.
along with us. It's even better. Just go on the other side. I'm recording.
You bitch!
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Mason's really being annoying.
Are you ready?
3, 2,
1, bow.
1.
And this guy over here bows. Bow. Alright, there we go. We done? And